Also, there's that one super flamboyant dude. Dude, every like, there are a lot of cool people in that movie. Yeah, the girl with the gay bar. Yeah, yeah. I'll go gush about her on Twitter some more later. I was gonna say, but yeah, it definitely like, it's one of those movies where it's
What's
so
that?
like subtle of a
Radio.
distinction between
What's going on with that radio?
like being genuine and being satirical that I can see why a lot of people would be kind of like put off by it. It's kind of like you know how like a lot of people thought Starship Troopers was like worshipping hyper-militarism or whatever.
This is not a dream.
But like that's what it's making fun of, and it's like it's kind of a line where it's like I think Starship Troopers was less subtle even perhaps. But yeah, it's like oh the score was just ridiculous. The music cues and everything was just so bizarre. I don't know, it was a lot of fun. Oh, and the pastel colors for everything, all the sets, and like yeah, it was I dig it. Like nowhere near fucking oh no, I'm right near it. I was right next to it. Look, there's an 8. Where I went yesterday, except it was a 7-Eleven, not an 8-Eleven. Whatever nonsense they call it in this. Like Dolph was Rufio. Oh! Oh my god. I did not put that together. Oh, that's great. He's a family friend, is he? Because he's fucking awesome. He's also cute as shit. Listen, that movie was like a gift to the bisexuals. It was probably a gift to everyone, really. You know, not so much the straights. Brothers plus one sister all act together. Oh, that's cool. It's awesome that he's like I'm not gonna, I don't know exactly his filmography, but like he's like he has like the role, you know, like if you just say Rufio, it's like yeah, everyone fucking knows. Even people who've never seen Hook know who Rufio is. The cast of the Mummy, yeah, that's another one. Oh my god. Well, mostly the leads. I guess, they got some good, like, stereotypical rugged types for the American guys. Dude, I need to rewatch that movie. I've seen it, like, 8 million times, but there's always room for more. You're just at the same mall right now? Ah. You can Morse code each other. The new, just a wooza stuff. That works. The new fucking trailer for Hocus Pocus 2, oh my god. Like the posters and everything, like all of it highlights the trio, and like I'm so happy for that. It's like they seem to be aware of what their target audience wants. You just want a cat and those exact 3 witches. If they were played by anyone else, there's no way that movie could happen. Like, I'm so glad they're all reprising the role, and they all look fantastic. Like, ugh, love it. What? Almost July. Like, I've been just so unbelievably hyped for Nope. And now it's like the action that we're almost in the month that it comes out. And I'm gonna start counting the days. I gotta get IMAX tickets. Probably do that soon. Maybe I'll do that tonight. If it was any other Jordan Peele... Ow. If it was any other Jordan Peele movie, like, I wouldn't really care about IMAX, but this one looks like a spectacle. It's the aliens. Or at least some UFOs. Ranch outside of Hollywood, so, like, with, where it actually takes place. Yeah, exactly. It was filmed with IMAX cameras. That's why I was, like, immediately, like, sold. Like, oh, I gotta go find this. 40X? No. There's, like, weird variants of... Like, it used to be so simple. There was, like, normal and there was IMAX. And now there's, like, XD and, like... There's, like... multiple versions of it. It's weird. Oh, I hate the moving seat shit, though. I'm not a fan. Sorry, that bugs the hell out of me. I just want, like, an unbelievably big screen. You know those dome theaters that play, like, wildlife documentaries and shit at museums? There's one in San Jose I want to go do. Those are fun as hell. At least I remember it being fun as hell as a child. You know, back in Albuquerque, there's a science, like the Museum of Science or whatever, has an event every month called, I think it's like Fractal Friday or like First Friday Fractals or whatever. Where it's this one guy whose job is to travel around and talk about fractals, does a presentation, and then half the presentation is just kind of like zooming around some fractals with some music going. So like you're sitting back in a planetarium, just like zooming around some fractals, and like it's sold out. I think every night it's ever run, if I remember correctly, for like almost a decade. I never got to go to one while I was still there. But, like, what a cool idea. Going the wrong way. Probably do that more often. Dude, that I thought I could get away with. If I turned properly, I could have gotten away with it. Harry, you suck. I love how the laser just, like, goes wherever. Like, it has nothing to do with where Harry's pointing. Yeah, I should, like, keep track of the planetariums around here and see if they do cool shows like that. This is max hyper blaster, so each shot, each of those little pulses is supposed to be equivalent to a shotgun. I don't know if that's exact, but it seems to be very strong. How is he still alive? Aha, got it. I think I got the shotgun last time, even though I didn't need to. Ah. I did not want to put up with that this time. Oh my god. We'll put an otter at the spout, and then the rest of this whole thing would just be like a water slide. Just saying.
What?
Yeah, just be water sliding. Silent Hill, the amusement park. Silent Hill, the flamethrower. Silent Hill, the cereal box. I forget all the other Spaceballs joke. Merchandising, merchandising. This laser's actually sick. I should be using that more here. See, your Schwartz is as big as mine. I can't do Rick Moranis plus art. I think we rewatched that for movie night recently. And like, God, it still holds up. I love that movie. I gotta rewatch Galaxy Quest. It's been so long. I think I watched that a lot, like, when I was too young to appreciate it. Like, it's still entertaining, but, like, when you're in elementary school, it's like, oh my god. Hold on. Dude. Feel my wrath. Jerks. Yeah, yeah, like a parody of Star Trek, it's like, I feel like I would appreciate it more now. What a savings. Oh my god. I choked, literally. I was reeling. I was anticipating. Just give me the fucking ampule. Had enough of this shit. What? What? Okay. That puzzle, like when you don't know how to solve it immediately.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. Low key, that puzzle's super frustrating. Not because it's hard, but like watching the things slowly turn. Bong. That's me on my way to church. You know what's a good movie? Pow, Enter the Fist. I actually need to like sit down and watch again. It's the stupid Okay, first of all, the Blair thumb I remember being really fucking funny. Despite how like amateurish the concept seems. You know what else is a good movie? Scary movie. I think that was 3. But yeah, like even besides Kung Pao, like some of the other shit guy has done, actually pretty funny. Incredibly immature, still funny. Hey, that one's still active. I didn't think it was. Dude, eat my boogers. Doink. It's another IQ point down the drain that I didn't need anyways. Get out of my way. Dude, that guy would not leave me alone. Yeah, the redemptions have been, I wouldn't say fluid, but they have changed over time. Oh, I'd love to get pizza with an air screamer. I'm actually gonna make a save state right here. This is fun. I'll come back and fight these air screamers. Uh-oh. Oh. Kinda narrow. Pineapple on pizza? No. Like, the tropical sweetness of pineapple, like, fucks up the rest of the pizza. Like, it doesn't mesh well at all. I don't dig it. I don't think I really like pineapple on anything but itself, though, if I'm being honest. Like, pineapple upside down cake, I'm not a fan. I don't know where else pineapple's really used. Drawn a blank. Pineapple blank. Like, it's good on its own, I just don't like it as a topping, like, in any, pretty much any time ever. Most other pizza toppings I'm down with. But if I'm just like getting my own, then it's usually just like get some meat and call it good. But like, onions can be good. Peppers can be good. Yeah, meatza. Not a fan of olives. Not a fan of anchovies. Trying to think what else. Oh my god. Garlic chicken, apple, and walnut pizza. I don't know. I don't know if the apple would work for me. It's more of like a sweet thing, but like the chicken, I guess maybe even the walnut I can kind of get. I guess the nutty flavor of a walnut might not mesh with like savory pizza flavor. Chicken on pizza is always good though. Back when I was broke doing the, like, anytime I got pizza, I'd do, like, the Domino's, like, you know, multi-pizza order deal. I think you had to get at least 2, so I'd get, like, you can get, like, it was, like, 2 medium pizzas for $6 or whatever. So you get 1 with sausage and pepperoni, and then 1 with chicken and bacon. And then 1 is food, and then the other one I would just freeze. Oh yeah, no, that deal was great. I think it's still like, I think it still exists. It might be, it's definitely different now a little bit. It's weird. You can't use the blood pack the instant you step inside the door, but if you take like the tiniest step, then you can use it. She's definitely dead. That was cool. Sneaky sideways. Yeah, Pizza Hut. Yeah, I think that was all we had in the town where I grew up. Yeah, those pan pizzas were sick. It was a cool deal. I actually had this obsession when I was a kid of like not being doomed to live in the town that I grew up in So I was like super good in school and like all this shit before I got really burnt out in college.
What's this?
And like, yeah, part of that was definitely like reading every fucking book I could get my hands on and trying to like scam every book rewards system I could. I was actually really pissed for, they had like a system where you would like read books as part of like a tool requirement, blah blah blah, but then you would like test on them, and if the better, like the more difficult of a book, and if you like pass the test and all that, then you would get points and you could spend those points on things. And some of those things were actual like items you could buy. I remember one time they actually had like Pokemon games, I think it was the 3rd generation, that I was gonna buy with my shit ton of points. But they did it one time and then never did it again. And like I missed out on it. So I blew all my points on Field Trip instead, which was pretty sick.
Was I dreaming?
To this day, I've still not played the 3rd generation of Pokemon. Or the first Game Boy Advance games. I remember, like, when the 2nd one came out, and it was like, oh, there's 100 new Pokemon. And then by the 3rd one, it was like, oh, there's 100 more Pokemon. It was like, okay, this is... it's too much, man. It's kind of weird how, like, the kids growing up with Pokemon today versus back then, it's like, you know, they're gonna be accustomed to there being like 5,000 Pokemon, whereas back then it's like even 150 felt absurd. It took so much fucking work to get them all, and now it's like just ridiculous. It's okay. I had Mario Kart, I had Golden Sun, I had Bomberman Tournament. That game was sick. Oh my god. You've never completed a Pokemon game, like completed, or just like beat? I don't even know how hard completion is anymore. And, well, in the 1st gen, it still sucked. I imagine, like, trading options are so much easier now. You know, back then you had to have a link cable, and you had to have a friend who was willing to help you with it, and too much fucking work. I remember, like, starting a new game, spending like 2 hours with like borrowing siblings' Game Boy and their copy to like grade myself all the starters. Oh. Yeah, I think I've brought this up on stream before, but like my parents were like super anti-video games.
Cheryl.
So like the ones I did manage to have that, like, you know, my grandparents helped bootleg into my life. Like I didn't play many games, but the ones I did play I was obsessed with. Oh yeah, he's the IR for the mystery gift in Gen 2, which is sick because then you could get Pokemon plushes for your secret base or whatever it was called. that's why, like, the bosses are cats and Harry's using his laser pointer. And then they get so excited they just leave. Yeah, that's why, like, I've only ever played one Mega Man game ever, and it was Battle Network 2. I think I beat it at least twice. I've never touched any other Mega Man game ever. I've only beaten one Bomberman game, and it was Bomberman Tournament, and I'm pretty sure I beat that like 4 times or some shit. I loved that one. That was the one that had like the ghetto like Pokemon rock paper scissors mini game. It was really cool though. I loved how they did the overworld. Had really good multiplayer. Played the ever-loving shit out of Mario Kart Super Circuit. I don't know how I managed. I try it now and like I got so used to the DS controls. Like the older, like the N64, like SNES ones feel so slippery compared to it. I think what other weird Game Boy Advance shit did I have?
What?
What? Over here now. Dude, Harry, get your shit together. Oh. He's so dramatic when he falls back like that. Oops, I'm in the wrong place. And unmarked GBA carts, fuck yeah. Where there was enough like cheap shovelware games that get away with that. I only have like a handful of games from like that handheld generation, like Game Boy or advanced games. I have a handful floating around, but very few been able to hold on to over the years. And every time I even think about like used games, it's just like, A, everything's fucking expensive now. B, if I wanted to make a shit ton of money, I could sell some stuff. Oh, I played so much Golden Sun. I really want to replay it sometime, but like that'd be a serious commitment. I adore that series so much. Of all the video games I've been obsessed with, that one's fucking very high. Ow. Fuck out of here. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, the authenticity of used games, like, of old retro things I don't really care about, like, at all. If it emulates fine, then, like, I don't give a flying fuck. I really don't care. To replay RPGs from your youth, is it? Why? Are they cringe now? I don't care if Golden Sun's cringe, I'm playing it. I want an HD, like, remake of some kind so fucking bad. It's fucking crazy how good the graphics for that game were. Like, that game looks phenomenal. I already killed this guy. All JRPGs are cringe. Yeah, that's true. That's how it should be. Yeah, I think that's the real problem. That's why I'm so scared to, like, pick up Golden Sun again, is because I know if I do, like, I'm 2 hours into the stream, I'll definitely be finishing, like, not even too long from now. It's like, and that's a game you gotta spend, like, 20 or 30 hours on. Like, when I was streaming the Yakuza games, it's definitely the same deal where, like, you have to be ready to commit, like, all of your fucking time to them. Maybe next... Well, I mean, I gotta finish this. But... Not finish this, but, like, I gotta focus on speed stuff for a little bit for the marathon. Yeah, a friend of mine just picked up, like, I think pretty much all of the main series. It's like, dude, you're gonna be doing this for so long. Speaking of doing things... Marauder Zero just raided my stream, hello. We're running from lizards. Going fast. This is actually... I'm doing this fast, and then I probably need to go wind down for bed. It's almost 11. Oh, it's fine. We'll be fine. Ray Como, what's up? How's it going? Good in the hood. Yeah, that's a mood. I have a rule against staying up late on Thursday, because if you stay up late on Thursday, then you'll be tired on Friday. No one wants to be tired on Friday. You don't want to start your weekend out being tired. I do my best. Be good. I will fail, but I will try. There will be an effort. You're a sloth, you're always tired. Oh, that's okay. Sloths are unbelievably charming. And that's just part of it. Part of the reason why.
What?
What? Harry. It's just a pie on your head. The little UFO dance is really good. Weak. Sorry. Weak. I can't see anything from in here. Oh, there, that's better. I have to pick the cherry filling out of my hair later. Midnight snack. Yeah, thank you very much. I was pissed actually. Earlier, I got groceries and I was hoping I could find windshield wiper fluid at the grocery store. There was none to be found. There was motor oil, no wiper fluid. I had to drive off to a different part of town to go to an auto store. So like, my plan to get food thrown out the window and I had to improvise. And that improvisation led me to Panda Express, which I now have, and hell yeah. Chilled wind wiper fluid?
Sybil.
No, windshield wiper.
What?
Is what I meant to say, to convey. Oh my god. Whoa, there's so much stuff on my head. There's so many pies. Start a bakery. Yeah, people can talk all the shit they want. I fucking love, like, mall Chinese food. What? Oh, dude, what was that scoop? I can't believe this. You will pay for your crimes. That was horse shit. The West Coast is open your eyes to unbelievable Asian food. Yeah, that's also totally an option. But like, it's like a different cuisine. You know, it's like authentic Asian versus Panda Express. It's like comparing Italian food to, I don't know, African food. Like, it's just not even this at all. It's nonsense to compare them. Get me off this fucking planet.
What?
That's crazy food there. Well, I mean, that's how I feel here. But, like, anytime I've lived anywhere outside of New Mexico, it's felt like that. New Mexico has good New Mexican food, and nothing else.
Sorry. Let me ask you, have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair.
My hand tracker's not working anymore. Standard New Mexico food. Enchiladas. I'm trying to think what else. Pozole. Sopapillas. Those are very important. Those are good as shit. I tried making them once and fucking could not. I think what else? It's like it's like a mix of like Hispanic, sometimes Indian, like native
Silent Hill.
I don't know what you and what was the third one?
Silent.
I guess you would consider like Hispanic the same as like Mexican, but it's like kind of different. Yeah, like there's influences from multiple places. Tortillas are like the foundation of everything. That's like carried over into my life. Like I always have tortillas on hand because you can do anything with a tortilla. Put shit on it and roll it up. Bam, meal. Put it on the side. Serve it with like anything easy. Yeah, beans are important and everything. I was never super into Spanish rice, but that's okay, because, like, usually served with other stuff. No aiming shots. Every time. I wonder if that's just, like, guaranteed with the Hyper Blaster. I can look up, like, I'm literally just gonna see what's... Let's go to Albuquerque.